Good evening and welcome to Guaranteed Rate Field. It's the Battle of Chicago, the Cubs taking on the White Sox here on Ultrasport. And starting on the mound for the Chicago White Sox, we have Eric Fetty. There you can see the scouting report. The debutante on the mound here for the Chicago White Sox. I suppose I can't refer to them by city, but an interesting choice here from the home team, who have been on quite the losing streak recently. Let's see what the Cubs are going to do here tonight against their crosstown rivals. First pitch goes outside, 80 miles per hour, and we're underway. Nico Horner leading off for the denizens of Wrigley Field. This should be a good one. Chicago versus Chicago. We are glad to have you with us on this Thursday night, our second of two games I should say, in our weekly Major League Baseball coverage. Count is 1-1 for Horner. Into the air, this will go. Going to be caught in right center field. And that will bring up Seiya Suzuki, the right fielder. Ian Hack, the left fielder, in third. Cody Bellinger, the center fielder, batting cleanup, followed by the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. There you see the starting lineup for the Chicago Cubs. Suzuki with a .285 batting average in 2023. First pitch here. Oh, easy out. Look at that. Lopez with a good catch. And that's out number 2. Ian Happ up next for Chicago. 21 home runs last year and 84 RBIs. .248 batting average. First pitch, 94 mile per hour sinker in the strike zone. Count is 0-1. The pitch goes outside. That'll make it 1-1. And the 1-1.
Nope.
Inside. For ball 2. Sends this into foul territory. Strike 2. And the White Sox hoping to close up this inning. Swung on and missed. He swung at a low one. And we go to the bottom of the first. Still scoreless between Chicago and Chicago. Justin Steele on the mound for the Cubs. 30 games started in 2023 with 176 strikeouts and a 24.6% strikeout rate. Andrew Benintendi leading off, I should say, for the White Sox. Here's the first pitch. Oh, quite high. And you can hear some boos from the crowd. That kind of went by his head, I agree. As it's 1-0 here.
Nope, that's the ball.
Again high.
2 balls, no strike.
You can hear the Let's Go Sox chants. Certainly bound to be a mix of both Cubs and White Sox fans in the stadium here tonight. As we see the 2-1. Goes right to the first baseman, who steps on the bag for out number 1. And that is going to bring up the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. He's followed by the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr., the third baseman, Yoan Moncada, and the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez. You can see the starting lineup right there. First pitch from Steele to Vaughn.
0-1.
91 miles per hour there, strike 1. 21 home runs and 80 RBIs in 2023 for Andrew Vaughn. A .258 batting average. As we see the 0-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2.
0-2.
And will this be an easy strikeout for Justin Steele, his first of the night? This is sent to foul territory, but just barely. The first baseman instinctively tracking it down. Here's the 0-2 once again, and it'll go foul. The 0-2.
Nope. Outside.
Outside, 92 miles per hour for a 1-2 count. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Andrew Vaughn dismissed by Justin Steele for the first strikeout of the night. As we take a look at the replay here. Luis Robert Jr. up next here with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. .264 batting average in 2023. This is going to be an easy catch for out number 3, and that'll take us to the top of the second. Still scoreless here in Chicago.
Tune in to WWE SummerSlam this Saturday on the Ultra Sport Network.
Leading off the Cubs, the center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
Top of the second here in Chicago versus Chicago, and leading out for the Cubs we have Cody Bellinger. A .307 batting average last season for him, as we see the 1-0 here from Eric Fetty. This is going to go into foul territory. Catch will not be made, although the pursuance, I should say, was there from Fletcher. Here's the 1-1. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Bellinger sends it out of the park, and the Cubs take the lead, 1-0. 447 feet, 113.3 miles per hour, the exit velocity, as Cody Bellinger puts the Cubs in the lead in this inter-city battle. We will take a look at this replay again. Perhaps I should have said intra-city. Here we go. Show Vision presenting you with this replay. There it goes. And there were a lot of boos from the audience, as expected. White Sox that have been in their losing ways for as long as they have. Combine that with the fact that this is a crosstown rival. But nonetheless, the win expectancy for the Cubs has just gone to 76% as Dansby Swanson steps up to the plate. 22 home runs last season for him with 80 RBIs. .244 batting average. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2, and that sort of brought up the spirits of the crowd a bit. Banks and Peralta in the bullpen for the White Sox, both of them left-handed pitchers. The 0-2 from Swanson, or for Swanson, I should say. Goes right to the first baseman, but it is foul. The 0-2 once again. And this is going to bounce. Looks like a single for Dansby Swanson as the Cubs get a runner on base. And this is not a good inning for the White Sox, and the coaching staff recognizes that. Looks like we are going to get a pitching change. Eric Fetty coming off of the mound. And he is going to be replaced by Davey Garcia. 8 games last season, 15 innings pitched, and a 14.9% strikeout rate. Christopher Morel up next here for the Cubs, and an attempted pickoff there. Unsuccessful. Top of the second, 1-0. 1 on, 1 out for the Cubs. This goes outside. 26 home runs and 70 RBIs for Morel last season with a .247 batting average. The 1-0. Sent foul to make it 1-1. Swung on and missed. 93 miles per hour, right in the strike zone, right into the catcher's mitt, but now the 1-2, trying to get him here, it goes into foul territory. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. And Christopher Morel is out number 1 as Yan Gomez steps up to the plate here in this bottom of the second, which has been very good for the Cubs. Into foul territory for strike 1. 10 home runs last season for Gomez, 63 RBIs and a .267 batting average. The 0-1. Inside. Patrick Johnson, your home plate umpire here tonight. As we will see the 1-1. Connects here, and this will bounce in right field as well. Throw to third just in case, but the runners stay where they are. And now first and second base with a runner. Here's the show drone replay of this single. As the Cubs certainly have a upper hand over their crosstown rivals at the moment. First pitch here to Michael Busch. 2 home runs and 7 RBIs last season for him with a .167 batting average. Here's the 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Outside. 2-0 count. Again, 1 out, 2 on. Here in this top of the second. The 2-0 is in the strike zone. 93 mile per hour 4-seam fastball from Garcia here. The 2-1 into the air. This will go. How far back is it going to go? That is the question. Has it gone all the way? No, the catch was made at the warning track, but there is still a chance for Chicago. And it looks like it's going to be close. It's going to be close. He's out. He is out. Incredible ending to this top of the second as the Cubs take the lead 1-0.
Leading up for the White Sox, the third baseman,
Yoan Moncada, 11 home runs last season, 40 RBIs, and a .260 batting average. Leading off the bottom of the second for the Chicago White Sox as they are desperately in need of some sort of comeback. Well, not desperately, I should say, but there's always the bottom of the third. It's only a 1-0 lead. But they have fallen on hard times in recent weeks. Long losing streak here for the black and white team of Chicago. And there's the first out right there. Eloy Jimenez up next for the home team. 92 mile per hour 4-seam fastball into the strike zone. Goes along the ground. This will be thrown to first for out number 2. Easy inning for the Cubs, it looks like. 2 outs already as Dominic Fletcher steps up to the plate. 2 home runs and 14 RBIs last season with a .301 batting average. First pitch here to Fletcher. Bit low, but still inside the strike zone. makes it 0-1. Connects here, it's foul, 0-2. And will it be a 3-pitch dismissal for Dominic Fletcher at the hands of Justin Steele. This is going to roll. And the White Sox have a runner on base now, and this is not a serious enough error to warrant worry, but it could be a big moment for the White Sox here. Home run would give them the lead. Runner at first is the tying run. Bottom of the second, 2 out, 1 on. Paul DeJong at the plate for the White Sox. .207 batting average for him last season. As we will see the 0-1 here. Oh, maybe not just yet. Attempted pickoff at first, unsuccessful. And now we will see the 0-1. Connects, but it goes into foul territory for strike 2. And the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
4-1. Beautiful night here in Chicago as we bring you more Major League Baseball action. 1-2 pitch coming to DeJong. Bat breaks. It's an easy pop fly, and that is out number 3. 1-0 for the Cubs still as we go to the 3rd inning. Stay tuned for the conclusion of this game between the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox. Back here for the start of the 3rd inning. It is Nick Madrigal leading off for the Cubs against their crosstown rivals, the White Sox. It's a 1-0 lead for the away team. Bottom of the 3rd, of course, coming up. Will the White Sox be able to pull off this victory? I've mentioned it before. They've been struggling with a losing streak. Will they get a win here tonight? They will have a chance, and it's not that bad of a lead. It's only 1-0. Nick Madrigal, however, hoping to extend it. He will not be the one to do so as this gets thrown to first for out number 1. And that'll bring us back to the start of the batting order. Nico Horner, 0 for 1 here tonight with a fly out in the 1st inning. First pitch here from Garcia. He fouls this away. The 0-1 connects, and once again into foul territory. Garcia hoping for a strikeout here as we see the 0-2. Connects, and for the 3rd time, a foul ball.
Outside, that's
This
a ball.
goes outside for ball 1. And the 1-2 pitch
Ball.
inside. Count is 2-2 for Nico Horner. Here's the pitch. Connects and into foul territory. He stays alive. The 2-2 once more. Swung on and missed, and a high pitch there. Strike 3 for Nico Horner, out number 2 to bring up Seiya Suzuki. Line out in the 1st for him, so he's 0 for 1. As we see the first pitch here, 76 miles per hour, still finds its way into the strike zone, went a bit high at the start of its trajectory. The 0-1 sent foul to make it 0-2. And can Garcia get the strikeout here? Oh. Still survives as it goes into foul territory. Here's the 0-2 once more.
Ball one.
Inside, a bit high as
One
well,
ball, 2 strikes.
to make it 1-2. Fouled away once again. And the 1-2 pitch. He will connect here. How far will it go? All the way! 2-0 for the Chicago Cubs. Seiya Suzuki with a home run here late in the game. 367 feet, 101 mile per hour exit velocity, and now it seems as though victory is certain for the Chicago Cubs. Let's see the replay here. Boom. Suzuki with a mighty hit sends this one all the way into the bullpen. And that makes it a 91% win expectancy here for the Cubs. Oh, here's another big hit from Ian Happ. Will this go all the way as well? No. Yes, it has. 2 home runs in a row, ladies and gentlemen. 2 home runs off of 2 pitches. And I apologize there. I thought it went into foul territory at first. But would you look at this? 2 home runs in a row for the Chicago Cubs. How often do you see that? Let's see this again. Watch the curve. And yes, it was fair. And there we go. Tanner Banks coming in. They need a substitution after the Cubs scored 2 home runs off of 2 pitches. Looks like the losing ways of the White Sox are going to continue, as it is now 3-0 for the Chicago Cubs. Unbelievable heroics from Suzuki and Happ here in this 3rd inning. As Cody Bellinger steps up to the plate, he'll connect with this one as well. It's not going to be stopped. It's going to go to the warning track. What an offensive breakthrough for the Cubs. It's at least a double. Will it be a triple? No. Cody Bellinger with a double, and this just keeps getting more and more exciting. This is really a burst of good fortune for the Chicago Cubs. What can Dansby Swanson do? That is the question. He's 1 for 1 here tonight. He connects. Oh, foul. Got a bit excited there. Single in the 2nd for Swanson in this game. 2 outs, but it's 3-0 with a runner on 2nd for the Chicago Cubs. And what a good inning. What a good inning. I should enunciate more. It has been here for the Cubs. 2 home runs in a row and then a double. You don't see something like that very often. 1-2 to Swanson. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. That'll take us to the bottom of the 3rd. Cubs hoping to close this out against their crosstown rivals after an incredible top of the 3rd inning. So it is Adbert Alzolay
73.
coming in as the closer here for the Cubs.
Alzolay.
An incredible offensive breakthrough here in the top of the third we just saw. It is 3-0
Leading up
for
the White Sox,
the away
the second
team.
baseman.
I can't refer to them by city because this is Chicago versus Chicago. Nicky Lopez leads off for the White Sox. They need 4 runs if they want to win here tonight. They've been struggling, of course, with that very, very long losing streak. And it doesn't look like it's going to get any better here tonight, as Lopez sends this one foul to make it 0-2. Alzolay looking to start things off with a strikeout, and he will get it. 3 pitches to dismiss Nicky Lopez.
The catcher,
That'll bring up Martin Maldonado. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Maldonado with 15 home runs and 36 RBIs last season. .191 batting average. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Looks like a fairly straightforward bottom of the third here for the Chicago Cubs
2 strikes.
as they try to put this one away. The 1-2 pitch. Foul. Maldonado stays alive. As we see the 1-2 once again. This goes low.
2 strikes.
The 2-2.
The count's full.
Low to make it a full count. Andrew Benintendi, who had a ground out in the first earlier tonight, up next. As we see the full count pitch to Maldonado, he will foul this one away. 3-2 once again. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now
2 strikeouts in a row for Adbert Alzolay and Andrew Benintendi, the last hope for the White Sox here tonight. As the Chicago Cubs are poised to take a controlling victory over their crosstown rivals here tonight at Guaranteed Rate Field. We want to thank you for joining us as we see the 0-1 here swung on and missed. Down to 1 strike now. Can Alzolay end it with this pitch? Nope, goes high.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 again. Outside. Fouled away. Benintendi managing to stay alive. But nothing much more than that. The 2-2. Grounded away into foul territory again. In the strike zone. And that will be all. Chicago, well, I should say the Cubs 3. The White Sox 0. They win the Battle of Chicago as we say goodbye and good night from Guaranteed Rate Field.